What's up, everyone? It's Eugene the Compton Gardener right in my backyard orchard. This right here is my mango tree. You can see right here it says the kit, and over here it's the Manila mango. So two different tags here. Maybe the seedling is a kit and the graft was a Manila mango. See, I paid about $37 for this one. But none of that matters because I basically just bought this as for the seedling because I removed the graft, the Manila graft that they had up here, because I had a particular mango that I wanted to grow that I couldn't find in the stores, but someone I know had a neighbor who had the tree. That's where they let me try the mango, and everyone kind of fell in love with that mango. So these little tiny mangoes. So I just asked them for some cuttings, and I bought this plant here just for the seedling so I could graft it onto there. So this makes it a pretty expensive little project because I bought an actual mango tree and then grafted over my own, removed their graft and put my own up there. There's other ways of doing it, of course, growing a mango from seed and then using that seedling to graft, but that would have took too long for me, so I went ahead and just invested in my project. And as you can see, the graft took. The reason I put this net over it is because I had one leaf like this, and all of a sudden the leaf was missing. It was, like something ate it. So I wasn't playing those games, taking those risks anymore. So I just put this net over it, kind of stapled it to the top so it doesn't go directly onto the plant. But I could still open it up here. Move this here so you can see. So there. You can see we have our, coming to focus, we have our first flush of growth. You can see it right there coming out. So we also leave all of these leaves at the bottom for the plant. But once we get our second flush of growth over here, this is the first flush. Once we get a second flush, then I'll remove all of this from the bottom and just allow this to be the new plant. So it's looking good for now, so far. What I used was a veneer graft. So you can see it's a pretty good graft, even though the scion, my cutting here, was a little smaller in diameter of the seedling. I just put it to one side and kind of wrapped it in there pretty snug. Then I use a wax film so that the plant could just go right through it. So I won't be removing none of this, even though I'm tempted to unwrap it to see how it looks. I'd rather be for sure that it's going to succeed. So I'm not going to do anything with that. Leave it there until I see a second flush there. Oh, also I have a plastic, like a saran wrap kind of plastic over the actual graft to lock in the moisture. And then just at the top where the buds are is where I put the wax film. So if any of these buds were to come out, it would push right through, but just so happened to start to grow from the top. So I kind of removed, once it started pushing out through the top, I kind of removed the film around it just so it could come out easier without any resistance, but it would have been able to go right through that like it was doing. So we have one full leaf pretty much developing, and we have a bunch of little ones here that's coming out as well. So I'm gonna put this guy back over him, make sure that we protect it from the elements, and then we'll see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have seedlings, of course, that's the more economical way, more cheaper way to do it. But I didn't have any. It's kind of a in the moment thing. I asked them if I could have some cuttings. They said yes. I wanted to get them before they changed their mind, so got my cuttings and I grafted one like this. And then they also allowed me to do an air layer, so I have 2 air layers sitting. That one's taking a little longer, and we'll see if that takes. But for now, at least I know I have one for sure. Well, don't want to speak too soon, but I have one. All right, y'all have a good one.